All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go over the typical dimensions that you can expect the oversized rugs to come in. And first, I'm going to give you the width in feet and then the length in feet. And something to also note is that none of these sizes are going to be exact. Of course, because these rugs are hand knotted and because they're made using the metric system, when you convert them into feet, you're going to get sometimes a few inches larger, a few inches shorter. So when we say, for example, 9 by 12, 9 feet by 12 feet, it might be 9 feet 2 inches by 12 feet 5 inches. So just remember that none of these sizes are going to be exact. You can expect when you look into any of these dimensions that you're going to have a few inches shorter or higher. So with that, the typical dimensions that you can expect in the oversized category are going to be 9 by 12. So 9 feet by 12 feet, and then 10 by 13, so 10 feet wide, 13 feet long, then 10 by 14, 11 by 16, 12 by 16, and then all the way up to typically 14 by 22 feet long. So of course, it could get even larger than that, but the typical range is going to go anywhere starting from 9 by 12 up to 12 by 16 and even up to 14 by 22. All right, so next let's go over where we typically seen oversized rugs being used. And of course, this all depends on your room and the layout of your room and many different variables. But here we're just going to list off some of the places that we've seen our clients use oversized rugs and what we recommend. So definitely you can use them in large living rooms, especially if you want the rug to go underneath the couch or underneath the part of the couch. So you would use like a 9 by 12, 10 by 13, 10 by 14, it depends on the size of the living room. Also, we've seen them being used a lot in dining rooms when you're dealing with a larger dining room table and you want to make sure that when you pull the chairs out, the chairs are going to still sit on top of the rug. That's a pretty big thing to consider when it comes to picking the right size for your dining room. And then of course you could use them in a larger bedroom where you could put the larger rug underneath the bed and you still have plenty of rug sticking out from the bed, so the bed is not covering the entire rug. And then also you can use it in a home office if you have a home office and you would cover a lot of the office area with the rug. And of course, you could use it outside of a house. So for example, if you're in a commercial building or a hotel or dealing with a banquet hall, large oversized rugs are usually what is required for those kind of areas. So those are just some ideas in terms of where you can use these size rugs. And of course, it really depends on the layout of your room and many different variables.